Hey guys, Guys in the Magic back again, and I just wanted to do this video on SplinterForge. I've been playing the game for a while, as you guys know, and I've done some content on it. So I just came up with 5 ideas or 5 points that I want to put in this video to just kind of talk about why I think SplinterForge might actually be better than Splinterlands, at least the way Splinterlands is right now in its current form. And I go through the top 5 reasons why. Actually, I have a 6th reason, but we'll get into that later. Here are the top 5 reasons why I think SplinterForge can actually be better than Splinterlands. Number one is just the game is fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun to fight the boss. It's easy to do. It's not complicated. You simply click on battle, pick which boss you want to fight, click on the boss, click battle, and then just put your team together. So it's really easy to play. It's a lot of fun. You can use all your existing summoners and monsters that you already own in Splinterlands. So you don't even have to buy crates or enhancement bags, which are used in SplinterForge to equip your hero. You don't even have to have any of that to start. You can just simply play with the cards that you already own. Now your hero won't have any stats or abilities. I think he'll probably all just have ones. So he really won't have much impact in the battle, which will kind of hurt you. But you can go ahead and use all the cards that you have and just start playing. So it's a very low entry cost. In fact, it's none. If you already play Splinterlands, you can play SplinterForge. The game's also fun because the boss fights are different, because the bosses are given different abilities after each battle. So right here, as you can see, if I fight the chicken, he has one static ability, which he has return fire, but then after every battle, he also has a random ability, and this time that I fight him, he'll have shield. Now, after I fight the boss, when I go to fight him again, he will still have return fire, but his random ability will change. So you can't just spam the same team over and over again. So you have to have some kind of strategy to make the best use of your summoners and monsters and your mana cap. Right now, the mana cap just for default is 45. So you pick 2 summoners, up to 7 monsters, and 45 mana. So it's easy to play, use the cards you already have, it's a lot of fun. The second reason I think SplinterForge might be better than Splinterlands is the fact that SplinterForge really encourages rentals and purchases from the marketplace. If you want to compete in SplinterForge and you want to get to the top of the leaderboards, you really have to have the best team. So let me just kind of show you real quick. So if you go to battle, you want to fight the chicken, you want to get on the leaderboard, you have to have a really high level team. And what I mean by that is you're going to want to have a level 3 common, level 3 rare, level 2 epic. You're not going to want just level 1 cards because you're not going to do as well. You're not going to earn as many points. So this really does encourage a lot of rentals from the marketplace. And I think if you guys keep track of the rental market on a consistent basis on Splinterlands, you're going to see certain cards start to dry up. 2 in particular for summoners, Kitty and Voldemort. Almost every team that I see that does really well in SplinterForge uses those 2 summoners. And then there's a lot of other cards as well that you might see start drying up, like Ruler of the Seas, Phantom of the Abyss. A lot of basically the best of the best cards are going to be used in SplinterForge to compete for the top of the leaderboard. So, but this goes all the way down to the bottom. This even goes for common and rare cards. Goblin Psychic. A lot of people play that. You're going to want that maxed out for bronze or silver or gold or whatever level. Scavo Hireling. People don't want just a 1 BCX. They want the highest BCX because you want the most speed possible. Speed is king in this game. So even if you say, well, it's 1 level higher, it's only 1 more speed, I don't care because it's not doing more damage. Trust me, you're going to want the most speed you can to be as successful as you can be in SplinterForge. So the highest level, even cards like Angelic Mandarin, I was like, well, why would anyone want that card? At the highest level in Diamond and Champ, it gets silence. And that is huge in this game if you're going to fight the highest tier boss. Let me just show you for an example. If you're going to fight the highest tier boss, he's got 6 magic. So if you can silence him and get him down to 3, use another silence, get him down to, 5, 4, 3, just keep knocking that down. That's going to help your monsters last longer, and you're going to do more damage and get higher on the leaderboards. So this game really does encourage rentals of higher level cards, which I really like. So it's not like Splinterlands where the bots are renting all the 1 BCX cards. Now you're going to see people that are into SplinterForge start renting the level 3s, the level 4s, the level 5s. So I'm very encouraged to see as SplinterForge grows how much that really impacts the rental market. The third thing that I like about SplinterForge is there's a lot of strategy required, and also there's no timer. So you don't feel rushed. It's not like you only have 2 or 3 minutes to put a team together. As soon as I go to click on the boss, it'll keep this ability now until I fight the boss. And when I go to battle and put my team together, there's no timer. I can take as long as I want to kind of strategize and put together what I think is the best team to do the most damage given this rule set. So that's another thing that I think is really key. It's not just put a team together, spam it, and you really don't think about it. Nope. You really have to think about each battle. And each battle is important because you only have a certain amount of stamina. So what the stamina is like, for example, I have 45 mana available. If I fill out this team, that's going to use 45 of my stamina. So I can only play, 4 games before I don't have enough stamina to play again. And your stamina will recharge 1 per minute. So you try to maximize how much damage you can do each battle. Number 4, the hero card gives a new twist just from Splinterlands. In SplinterForge, you do have a hero, and what your hero is basically your own personal character. There's 3 to choose from, a warrior, wizard, or ranger. They basically can use all the same armor. The only difference is the weapon and the offhand. So of course for your ranger, you have a bow and a quiver. For a warrior, you have a sword and a shield. And for your wizard, you have a staff and you have an offhand, which is a book. So the cool thing is you buy your crates and you buy your enhancement bags and you get different items. And you use these items to equip your character to do more damage, to have more armor, that type of thing. The cool abilities, though, are not only does your hero help you do more damage and it has armor, there are certain gems in the game which allow you to use Gladius cards. So if you are in a guild and you have some really good Gladius cards, if you're lucky enough to pull some of the gems out of the bags that allow you to use Gladius cards, this can really give you an edge in battle. There are also gems that allow you to use monsters from other splinters. Let's say the 2 summoners that I pick when I want to fight the boss. Let's go to battle. I want to fight the Mighty Chicken. And I want to play, my favorites are blue and white. I'm limited to the blue splinter cards, the white splinter, and neutral. I may have a gem that says you can use 2 fire monsters without using a fire summoner. So that would give you even more flexibility to your team where you're not just limited to the 2 different splinters. You may be able to add a 3rd or even a 4th splinter to battle. So you can come up with a lot of different monster combinations that you could never have in a normal Splinterlands game. There are also gems that allow you to summon additional monsters in battle. As you can see right here, I'm limited to 7 monsters. There is a gem that allows you to summon 2 more monsters. So that would bring it to 9. And what I think is if you have that gem in several different items, you can keep adding 2 monsters. You could have 11, you could have 13, you could have 15. You could have a huge army of monsters fighting the boss, which leads to the next one. Well, for all these extra monsters, you're going to need a higher mana cap. Right now, the default is 45 mana for your team, but there are gems that you can get to increase your mana cap. I think on the test server, I had 81 was my mana cap for all the extra mana runes that I have. So these numbers can increase a lot. You can play with a huge amount of monsters. Of course, the higher mana cap lets you summon the higher and more powerful monsters. So the hero card gives a huge twist to the game and makes the game even more exciting because it's like, oh man, I really can, if I can build my character up and I can get these gems, I can, summon more monsters and better monsters. So it makes you want to play and it makes you want to improve your hero. Number 5, and this is probably the one that most people are focused on. I know so many people are focused on the play to earn aspect. Let's go over the incredible earning potential that you can get in SplinterForge. Okay, so let's go back to the leaderboard. So this boss just died last night, Talgris, the Diamond Champ boss. The #1 player is going to receive 180,000 Forgium. Now Forgium right now in price is almost equal to DEC. They're both about 0.0055, right in that range. So let's just say 50 cents per 1,000 Forgium. So this top player just got 90 bucks. Okay, and then it scales down all the way down to the top 100 players earn. And I was bummed this morning where I found that I got bumped out of the leaderboard and knocked down to 103. So if I'd stayed in the top 100, I would have got 15,000 Forgium. And 15,000 Forgium is roughly, what, $7.50? Or I could use the 15,000 Forgium and I could go to the shop and I could buy 5 crates to help my hero and improve him that way. So there's just an incredible payouts, and I listed them here. The payouts vary from champion down to bronze boss. So even the easiest boss, that's bronze tier, the top player will get 30,000 Forgium for being the top spot defeating the bronze boss, all the way down to 2,500. So going by the current Forgium price, which is, we'll just say roughly 50 cents for 1,000 Forgium, you're looking at payouts from $1.25 up to 90 bucks just for playing this game. And it's paid whenever the boss is defeated. Now, the bronze and silver bosses are killed almost daily. The gold boss maybe every 2 days to 3 days, and the game hasn't been really in live launch long enough to know how long it will take to kill the champ boss. As far as I know, this is the first time the champ boss has been killed. The game went live Monday, so 3 days, let's say. So let's say every 3 days this champ boss is killed. So every third day, someone's going to get 180,000 Forgium. And I mean, that's big. That's 90 bucks. So not many people are going to be able to do that. Even if you're in the top 100, you're going to get 15,000. So, I mean, just to play the game for, a few minutes a day can really, really pay off. So just the incredible earning potential, I think, is going to draw a lot of eyeballs to Forgium. And of course, we got to talk about it. If there's incredible earnings, there's always bots. But at least for now, one of the strong points of this game is there's a lack of bots. And I put at least for now. The thing that really hurts bots in SplinterForge is the fact that every battle is random. And every boss ability, even these static abilities, this is only for this current boss. Once this boss dies, and like I said, it happens every 2 or 3 days, it's going to get new static abilities. Every fight, it gets new random abilities. So this is going to make it really hard for bosses, because they can't just say, oh, the Furious Chicken's always going to have return fire. Nope, maybe it does now, and maybe the bot's programmed for that. But when this Furious Chicken dies today or tomorrow, maybe now it has shield. Maybe now it has magic reflect. Maybe it has affliction. So there's really no way for the bots to be able to know what the boss's abilities are going to be. So that really, really hurts botting in this game. So number 6 might end up being the #1 point, but I just wanted to add that now. So no telling if there will be bots at some point in the future, but I don't think they're going to be anywhere near as prevalent as they are in Splinterlands. Okay guys, so there's the video. I just wanted to go over the 5 reasons why I think SplinterForge might be better than Splinterlands. I think SplinterForge is really going to help Splinterlands. Just for the fact, like I said, it's really going to help the rental market. And also, it's a DEC sync that I think a lot of people aren't talking about. You can go to the shop, and I think it's for crates only. I don't think it's for the enhancement bags. But you can buy crates using DEC, and it's 3,000 DEC. So if you want to help support the SplinterForge community, and I encourage you to do so, and you also want to help out Splinterlands, if you get paid in Forgium, go to Hive, swap your Forgium for DEC, or if you already have DEC and you want to help burn it, go to DEC and just buy some crates. This is a great sync. 3,000 DEC for every crate really does help out get that DEC burn going. And I know that's what a lot of people want. We want to get the DEC level down. Come on in and buy some crates. As for now, you can only buy enhancement bags with Forgium, but maybe that'll change at some point in the future. But yeah, I mean, love Splinterlands, and I'm really getting addicted to SplinterForge, so you're going to be seeing a lot more SplinterForge content on this channel. I'll be doing different strategies. I'll be doing hero builds. I'll be doing boss fights and strategies for different boss fights, so stay tuned for that in the future. Until then, thanks guys for watching. Please check out SplinterForge. Please get involved, get on the leaderboards, and start earning some Forgium. Okay guys, take care. We'll see you soon.